Hello everyone. Today we mark 100 years of remarkable service for the Royal Canadian Air Force. That's a century of service to Canada in good times and in difficult times. And on the 1st of April 1924, the Royal Canadian Air Force was born and began its mission to protect our skies, our people, and our way of life. And just a few years later, in 1939, Canada entered the Second World War. Canadian aviators fought bravely alongside our allies to defend peace, freedom, and democracy when it mattered the most. Following the Second World War, our Air Force deployed to defend our allies in Europe throughout the Cold War. And in 1958, when Canada and the United States signed the NORAD agreement, our Air Force began a proud tradition of defending North America through an unparalleled alliance with our closest allies. In more recent years, we've asked our Air Force to go to the most challenging of places, to fight against terror, to provide humanitarian aid, and to evacuate Canadians in times of dire need. Our Air Force has served proudly in the Persian Gulf, in Kosovo, and in Afghanistan. And our Air Force has delivered millions of pounds of Ukrainian-bound military aid. Last year, when our skies were filled with smoke due to the dangerous wildfires and Canadians needed them most, our Air Force was there to help. The Royal Canadian Air Force always answers the call of service, and for that, we are all truly grateful. 2024 is a time to look back on the proud history of our Air Force, but it's also a time to look to the future. In the past months, we've signed deals for approximately 140 new and refurbished aircraft, a new fleet of F-35 fighters, a new fleet of Poseidon multi-mission aircraft, new remotely piloted aircraft, and new strategic tanker transport aircraft. These are the largest investments in the Royal Canadian Air Force in a generation. With these new fleets and our $40 billion plan to modernize NORAD, we are building the Royal Canadian Air Force of tomorrow. So today, as we remember 100 years of courage and sacrifice, let us also look forward to the RCAF's bright future. To all members of the Royal Canadian Air Force, past and present, you have made us proud. Thank you for your service to Canada over the past century. And I am more confident than ever that the next century of the RCAF will bring pride to all Canadians. Thank you. Merci.